Hello, 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 my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit, and I am offering my services right now for free. So go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading here live today. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. If you're interested in a free reading, go ahead and put your name in the topic matter. That's all you need. And we'll get you some clarity or insight. We're going to do one card from the bottom, two cards from the top, if you are interested. Hi, Carly. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hey, girl, hey. Good to see you this morning. I'm on uber early. Charlene, let's see what you need to know about your lawsuit. All right. This is for Charlene. Spirit, what does Charlene need to know about their lawsuit? Spirit, what does Charlene need to know about their lawsuit? Spirit, what does Charlene need to know about their lawsuit? I'm going to do two more shuffles because it feels right in the body. So let's see. And one more. All right, let's pull those cards. Make sure to put your name and the topic matter in the comment section to get qualified for a free reading. The Two of Wands. So we're already overthinking it. It's probably something that's very front of mind. Maybe can't stop thinking about it. What could happen, what the outcome could be, what is the facts of the case, like whatever's going on, there could be a lot going on where it's overthinking. Dee Dee, thank you so much for the follow. You're asking if you'll hear something by the end of October. And we do have Libra season. So Libra season is when is it? It's like the 22nd of this month into October. So I do feel like there is going to be a crossroads that you're going to really feel within this time because it's the crossroads card. There's going to be a lot of emotions here, a lot of logic here as well. And we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is walking away with knowledge and experience. I would not call this a no. I'm going to call it like you're going to hear something, but it's going to be really complicated. It's going to be complicated and you may want to drop it or you may be moving on from it. So thank you so much for your question. Hopefully that gave you some clarity or insight. If you want more information, go ahead and submit a $15 donation to receive a 5-minute reading. G. Laura, thank you so much for the follow. All righty, guys. Name and topic matter. That's all we need. Name and topic matter. Are you looking to know about your relationships, your love life, your finances, your career, health, looking for a general message? Carly, let's do your love life. Let's do love for Carly. This is for Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love? You're welcome, Carly. If you're a subscriber, you do get priority anytime I do free readings. And then also, if you want to skip the list, you want to guarantee your reading, it is a $15 donation. To do so, you'll get your reading right away. There will be no wait. Thank you so much, Danny, for the follow. All right, Carly, this is the last shuffle here. All right, there's some things we got to let go of. There's some things we're holding on that's not really serving us that we need to let go of. The pretty girl, thank you so much for the follow. This is something that is really, to me, feels a little off. Like maybe I need to reevaluate my situation. Maybe I need to get away from somebody before I can really start to embrace something else here. And when I say like, because it might be your baby's father, but to me, it feels like breaking the emotional connection with that person, not necessarily if not when I say physical connection, I'm not talking about sex, but like, you know, having them in your life, like keeping them there because they are your children's father. But something needs to give away or get away. We have death here. Death is letting go of something so that you can really get what belongs to you, what's meant for you. So I do feel like there's something here that needs to fall away so that you can obtain whatever it is that you want. Now we do have the Hierophant as well, which is Taurus. So it's slow moving. It's ruled by Venus, second house of income and possessions. But this is about wisdom, role model, teaching, leadership. If I didn't say that already, I might have. But teaching and being taught as well here. But this is something that there's lessons you really need to grasp and let go of your expectations so that you can bring in what's meant for you. I hope that makes sense there, Carly. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out always. I really appreciate it. And I do hope that made sense. All right, guys, if you're interested in a freebie, I am still offering freebies at this time. Go ahead and put your name in the topic matter to get qualified. If you want to guarantee your reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Divinely D, thank you so much for the follow. Temple Goddess, thank you for the follow. All right, Adriana, let's go ahead and do your career reading for Adriana. Thank you for the follow, Alexis, Regina, and Adriana, thank you all for the follows. Iris, thank you for the follow. Good morning, Valerie. All right, Adriana. Spirit, what does Adriana need to know about career? Clinton, thank you so much for the follow. Spirit, what does Adriana need to know about career? Spirit, what does Adriana need to know about career? What's going on here? Good morning, Devana. And do one more shuffle. Let's see what's going on. All right, something's coming in quickly. This is out of the blue, unknown. You may be receiving a message, whether it's good or bad. I am unsure, but there could be a message coming out unexpectedly, whether this is an a DM, an email, a phone call, a face-to-face interaction. So there's something unexpected coming in that is going to allow you to follow, or not follow, but but to be in alignment. See, there's nothing that is crossing over here with these ones. They're totally parallel and they're totally in alignment. So whatever this out of the blue message is going to be, it's going to be a new opportunity. It's going to be a new opportunity that's going to be so fulfilling. It fills your cup and creates this lake. This lake was not here before this cup was filled. Once this cup got filled, this lake appeared. And then we have the abundance card. Pat, thank you so much for the follow. We have the abundance card, the 9 of Pentacles. So career, there could be a thing that happens really quickly and unexpectedly that's actually going to open up doors for you, open up opportunities for you to bring in abundance, to bring in what's meant for you, what belongs to you, right? But this abundance, this is the abundance card. So I do feel like this is going to work out really well for you. If you want more information, go ahead and donate $15 to receive a 5-minute reading. All right, let's see. Go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section. Again, to guarantee your reading, it's a $15 donation. There is no guarantees in the freebies. It's a random selection. Oh, Adriana goes, oh my God, thank you. You are very welcome, darling. You are very welcome. All right. I don't need your zodiac sign. I don't need any information, just your name and the topic. And the only reason I need your name is just to call in your energy. That is it. All right. So name and topic though, Regina. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Valerie. Let's go ahead and do love for destiny. Good morning, Seth. Let's do love for destiny, love for destiny, love for destiny. Anyone who's asking for like your zodiac sign or your birthday and they're not doing an astrological chart or a human design chart, don't give them that information. Psychics don't need that type of information. Just to keep you guys safe and let you guys know, like nobody needs that information. Thank you guys for liking the live as well. Once we get to 30,000 likes, that is when we do a collective reading. So if more people like at one time, the faster we'll get up to that 30,000. All right, Destiny, let's go for it. Destiny love, Destiny love, Destiny love. Let's see what's going on. All right, so there is a commitment here, whether you're making a commitment or you're already in a commitment. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation there. So you're probably, excuse me, sorry, Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are new. There's probably some commitment that you're already in or about to enter. But this to me, we're going to see with the other cards, but the Four of Wands is very stable. It's very structured. It's very much like, this is our plan. This is how we're going to go out. We're going to do the thing. So there is a commitment here. But let me see what the other cards have to say. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. So whatever's going on, Mushka, thank you so much for the follow. Whatever's going on, you have luck on your side. And you have the Hierophant, which is a leader, a teacher, a person that's learning lessons as well, so a student. This could also be role model energy, but this is somebody who is very well-versed. They're very wise. They impart wisdom on people. And we have luck, the Wheel of Fortune, luck on your side. So whatever's going on with love, there's a commitment here that's going to end up being really good. There could even be a marriage, especially with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands here. That to me is marriage. Like, that is marriage. So you may be getting engaged, you may be getting married, things like that. Or the partner that you're choosing next may be the partner that you marry, because we do have luck on your side as well. So I do hope this makes sense here. I hope this gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight there, Destiny. Whatever is coming in, there's a big commitment that could end up in marriage here. All right, guys, put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below to qualify for a free reading. Again, if you are interested in a 5-minute reading, a longer reading, I do mediumship readings, I do psychic readings, which is what we've been doing, and I do human design readings, and I do birth charts if you guys are interested in that. You're very welcome. Let me know if that made sense there, Destiny, before you go. Let me know if that made sense. Daniel, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you guys. We got a lot of follows today. Hell yeah. But yes, we're only going to do the free readings for a little bit longer here. So if you want to get a donated reading, $15 is a 5-minute reading. Again, I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. But all the freebies are card readings. All right, Valerie, let's go ahead and do your love reading. This is for Valerie. Thank you, Carly, for liking the live. Guys, liking the live will help. If you go ahead and tippity tap that screen, you are going to get us further into the algorithm. Plus, you're going to get us closer to 30,000 likes. Once we hit 30,000 likes, we do a collective reading. All right. Valerie, this is the last shuffle for you. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of your deck. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is luck on your side, learning lessons. Thank you, Carly, for the repost and sharing the live. But this is luck on your side. This is things working out. If you are learning lessons, you are maybe doomed to repeat them if you haven't learned them. This is something that is honestly very positive. Unless you haven't learned the lessons, and you're going to receive the same type of person that you've been getting. But if you've learned the lessons, it's going to be good. You're in a transitional state. The Six of Swords is transition from really rocky waters to nice, clean, crystalline waters to new land aho. So this is something that is going to allow you to have somebody to help you. You're going to get out of the state of mind that you're in right now, which is what the swords represent, is the mind. It's a very emotional state because of all the water, but it's going to get us to new land. Now, when we get to new land, we're ready. We're ready to take off. We're ready to go forward. We're ready for our transformation. We're ready for our passions, our desires, our motivations. We are ready. Okay, with the Knight of Wands. Like, you can literally see in this card, he is roaring, and ready to go. So there's something here that's coming that you're actually leaving behind, but it's going to end up being really good that you're ready to take on the next thing. So it's something you're going to leave behind, but it will be a good thing for you to leave behind. All right, I hope that made sense there, Valerie. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for getting your free reading here today. Let me know if that resonated here. Hello, Sugar Drawn. Oh, no, that's not Sugar. I'm so sorry. I said your name so wrong. Sugar Adron? Is that how you say it? Hopefully I'm saying it right. So it is a randomly selected free reading. It did. Thank you. You're very welcome there, Valerie. I kind of want to go deeper with love. Perfect, Carly. You know, if you get a $15 donation, you're going to get a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading. So go ahead, and if you want to go deeper with love, go ahead and send in that donation, and we'll get that underway. Just doing a refresh just in case you already sent it in and I didn't see it. Okay, Carly will wait for you. Carly is going to donate here. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and send in your $15 donation. Thank you so much. Yes, it's the Modern Witch Tarot. This is the deck I'm using. It's my favorite deck. I do have traditional Rider-Waite deck as well, but this is my favorite deck for sure. Oh, you messing with your sister, huh? It looks like your sister was messing with you, Guap. Nope, it's a $15 donation there to get a reading. I don't accept gifts as readings. They're just like tips, essentially, because they're literally pennies. And they don't account for $15. Even the most expensive of the gifts, like the Galaxy, is only like $5. So I don't accept gifts in exchange. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. So hopefully I'm saying this right. I think you said Cal earlier. I'm not sure if you meant like that's your name or you prefer me to do that. It's okay. Call me Sugar. Perfect. I'll call you Sugar. Thank you, Sugar, for the finger hearts. I appreciate it. Hi, Jaden. Thank you for liking the live. Once we get to 30,000 likes, we are going to do a collective. So liking the live right now is going to be really beneficial if you are interested in receiving a reading for the collective energy. Be nice to each other. You're really picking on your brother today, huh? Oh, wow. Lily's getting it. Lily got him. She got Guapo. Sorry, I got cats. I got cats and they're just playing. Well, she's more or less attacking. These two are litter mates, though. See her over there with her little booty. She's going to get him. She's going to get him. You don't want to play. You don't want to play, Lily. You hear him? You don't want to play. My cat's just being silly little gooses. So we do have a reading who's coming in. She is putting in her donation right now. I feel like I want to get my hair cut again. Like it's doing some crazy thing. All right, Carly, I got you. Steffi, hey. Let me know when you're back in the room and we'll get you into a love reading here. David, it's a $15 donation if you're interested in a reading. You'll get a 5-minute reading. All right, Carly is back. So let's go ahead. Your timestamp is 19 minutes. Just going to do some cleansing breaths real quick and see what I feel, hear, or see when it comes to love. All right, Spirit. This is for Carly. Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about love? So the first thing I feel is pain. Honestly, it's like, I don't know if this gallbladder like pain, but the pain is up here and it makes me want to go like, ugh. So I don't know if you're stressed out at all, if anyone in love is stressing you out. Just be cautious that if somebody's stressing you out and you're feeling it in like this area, could potentially be your gallbladder. So I would definitely highly get that checked out if you are experiencing anything like that, because I'm just all of a sudden getting that feeling. So I also feel the need to like let go. let go. And I feel like this is more on your freebie that you got, like let go emotionally. Don't talk to your partner unless it's about the kids, or partner, not partner, your ex. Don't talk to your ex about unless it's about the kids or something that has to do with that. Don't let them like run you around emotionally, because it just feels abusive. It just feels abusive, just to be completely blunt and honest there. Let's see what the other cards have to say here. So we are overthinking it. We're overthinking love. I feel like I'm just trying to find it in all places. I'm just trying to find it everywhere, all places. I'm done chasing. Good for you. You should be. You deserve to have somebody who's not going to run from you at all, or you have to run from as either. But the Two of Wands is the overthinking card. But just taking your time, like don't worry about like when love comes in. It's that old saying of like, when you stop looking for love, it will find you. But that's really is the vibe. It really is the vibe here. Carrie, it's a $15 donation. Interesting. I feel like I want to put this here. All right. So right now we have singleness. That's what the Hermit is, right? I romance life, or at least I think that. I think that's what I'm getting to, is like I'm just looking for romance. I'm looking for love in every corner, in every facet. I'm just looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. But we have the Hermit here, which is wisdom. Learn your lessons. Learn what you need to learn. Like learn what it is that you don't want. Learn what you do want. Write it down. Writing it down is like chef's kiss. It's really telling the universe, like, I want this thing and I'm going to let the ink dry on it so that I get it. So write down the traits of somebody that you want. And I feel like you've done this before, but keep doing it. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, physical conflict. This feels like both of that, both physical and internal, where it's like, I know that I want better, but I feel like I could potentially be stuck. Thank you so much for the burp here, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp, for those of you who are unaware. Mariana, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Then we have the Moon, which is unseen enemies, unknown circumstances causing growth and evolution. Dog mask, wolf mask. That is also causing wisdom, which is really interesting because you got the Hermit, and the Moon are the same. It's the same face. Now, this isn't an eclipse. Eclipses are literally today. Like today is the lunar eclipse. And then on the 21st, the 21st is going to be the solar eclipse. So right now we are moving into eclipse season. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the problem. No, I mean, you might feed into things. You might feed into the conflicts instead of just letting them go and be like, I don't have to deal with you, and shut them down. You may antagonize them, or you may keep that fire lit, if you will. But there is some things coming in. So this eclipse season, I think, is going to be actually really beneficial, especially if you are looking within and be like, am I the issue? Am I the problem? And then you're doing like the shadow work, because like, am I the problem? Answer yourself, are you the problem? And if so, why? If no, why not? Then ask yourself why to your answers until you get down to the brass tacks of it. But you've dealt with a lot of narcissism in your life. So could just be running into narcissism over and over and over. We do have the Ace of Cups, though. So new beginnings in love. This is the Holy Grail. This is about love. There's a literal heart here. So fulfilling that it fills this lake. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which I feel like you get all the time. I feel like you get all the time, Carly. But you got Salem here. You have luck on your side. You have a transformation here. Hi, Jen. You have this magnetism to you. Your personality is probably really beneficial for that. Like you just bubbly or talk a lot, or people just like want to sit down and talk with you. There is this passion and desire as well here with her. She is very transformative. She's not afraid to call you out on your shit. She's not afraid to burn bridges. Yes, LOL, I love her. Like literally me too. But she is somebody who is going to do what she wants because it makes her happy. So make sure that you go forth with what you want because it makes you happy, not because they're convenient or you already have some sort of connection or cord with this person. Let that emotional cord go so that you can bring in new love. Because when we talk about aces, we're talking about brand new beginnings, brand new. So you're going to have a brand new beginning in love here. So Carly, I hope that made sense. No more feel guilty. Yes, don't feel guilty anymore. Choose you. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to feel guilty when you choose you. That's my rule for you now, Carly. You're not allowed to feel guilty if you're choosing you and doing the best thing for you and filling your cup. Hi, Ladybug. Welcome in. All right, guys, we are still doing readings here. So go ahead and put in your $15 donation. You're very welcome, Carly, my love. $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Did I say thank you after my reading yesterday? I don't think I did. I've been feeling bad. Girl, I don't know. But you're very welcome either way. I appreciate you so much, Kelly. Anytime. I know you're grateful. My friend came over as you were finishing. Oh, that's nice, though. I like that. Good timing. So, you know, I mean, people get distracted. That is no big deal. I do $15 donated readings. Oh, well, thank you. You're very welcome, Kelly. Anytime. But we have moved on to our donated readings portion. Again, I do psychic readings where I channel a message. I feel, I see, I hear whatever spirit wants me to know. I pull some cards on the matter. I give you that information. I do mediumship readings as well. Mediumship is where I connect with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm of your choice. You let me know who you want to get in contact with, and I give you an evidential reading. Sava, thank you so much for the love you so muches. I love you too. And I do human design readings and birth chart readings as well. Human design is all about your energy. It's a chart reading that tells you what kind of energy you have, how to work with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. And then, of course, your birth chart is your astrological birth chart. We'll go over that, especially during eclipse season. We'll talk about where the eclipses are going to be affecting you personally if you're interested in that. So I'm going to go ahead and submit a $15 donation to receive a 5-minute reading. We'll go ahead and do a reading of whatever it is that's going on in your life. We could say general, or if there's a topic that you can let me know about, we'll pull some cards on it. So go ahead and submit that $15 donation. There is no wait. You're going to get your reading right away. Right away. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you, Salva, for the follow. Hopefully you were able to see that. Thank you. Sorry for not having being able to read it out loud. I literally can't. Whoever's watching me over at TikTok, whether it's a bot or not, will be mad at me and restrict me. But perfect. Yes. Take your time. Thanks, Jen, for liking the live. Don't forget, guys, 30,000 likes, and we're going to do a collective reading for the collective energy. So we only need 26,200 more likes. The more people liking at one time, the faster this number will grow, and we'll get to the 30,000 much, much, much quicker. So go ahead and tippity tap that screen so that you can help us get to our goal of 30,000 to do a collective reading. Welcome in, guys. And if anyone's interested in a reading, for anyone who's new here, first off, hi, hello. Thanks for being here. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings, all for a $15 donation. You're going to receive that reading for 5 minutes, whatever reading you want of your choice. So if you'd like to get on there, we are first come, first serve. Right now, we are waiting on a reading or a donation from Sava, it looks like. But it is first come, first serve. So go ahead and get your donation in now so that you can get on the list. Thank you for liking the live, Ariel. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you, Jen, for liking the live as well. I'm not sure why you wouldn't. So, I mean, the handle is the same here as it is there. So it's the same handle, but make sure that you have the same picture here. It should be the same picture. Just be very careful when just using the handle. Because for whatever reason, people try to scam other people. So just make sure that this is coming to me. Okay. But that's the same handle as my username here on TikTok. atmospheric_melody. All right, guys. Yes, look at that. 7,000 likes already. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Keep tapping so we can get to 30,000 so we can do the collective reading. You guys are killing it. Keep on keeping on with it. Woo, woo. Thank you, Regina, for liking the live. Hi, Jilly Too Cool. Hey. Jen's killing it with the likes. Keep tippity tapping, tapping that screen. Just waiting on the next donation. And good morning to all of you here. Hey, Ash. How are ya? I'm glad to see ya. Whoop. My whole thing went crazy. Okay, there we go. We're just waiting on the next donation. It looks like there's potentially 2 people who are sending in a donation right now. Again, it's first come, first serve. So whoever gets their donation in first will get the first reading. Well, not technically the first reading. Carly got the first reading of the day. Thank you, Crystal, for the tiny diny roar. Tiny dinies get tiny roars. Thank you so much. And welcome in, guys. Hi, hello. I'm so glad to see everyone here today. If you are wondering who I am, it's the first time you're seeing my face. Hi, hello. I'm Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit, and I am doing readings here. I don't know why your Venmo is frozen. You can always try these 2 as well to submit your donation, all through the same ways. But this is directly my website, so you can also do a private reading from here if you would like, but you will accept cards. And then if you have the other one, you can try the other one, but I'm not sure what's going on there. No, the PayPal handle is different, but just use the link. I don't know what the handle is on PayPal. Because PayPal won't let you make your own handle. It makes a handle for you. And I think there's a period maybe potentially in there, and I just don't know where it's at. Hopefully not everyone's having issues with that. Let me know if you guys are trying to get a donation and you can't for whatever reason. I owe Venmo and trying to pay, but it's frozen. I'm going to try the other route. Yeah, try the other route. See if that works. How do you pay without closing out of the live? It won't close you out of the live if you go to my profile. So you just click here, click on my picture to get to my profile, and it won't close you out. You should still hear me in the background. And you should be able to not go. You'll just have to like arrow backwards, and it will do it. It stays playing while you pay. Right. So this should be, should not be an issue about backing out or anything like that. And you'll hear me. Hopefully you hear me now. I know you won't be able to respond. But guys, if you're interested in a reading, come on in. $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Come and get your readings. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, birth chart readings. Crystal, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. is what I offer here. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and get that donation in. You're going to have to go here, select here. MK, thank you so much for the follow. Then you can select here, here, or here, but you have to click here through here to get to here, here, or here. Oh, also, if you're on my website and you're trying to do it mobily, I guess somehow there's something in the way of the actual checkout. Let me see if I can fix it while I'm here. I think I have to wait till I'm on my phone, to be honest. Emily, I got you. Thank you so much, Emily. Let me know that you're back and let me know that you're ready for a reading. All right. Are you Emily? Perfect. Would you like me to call you Emily or Saba? It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to Spirit. They know who you are. Okay, perfect. I'll call you Saba. Saba, what type of reading are we doing today? Are we doing a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, a human design reading, or a birth chart reading? I just need to know what's next for me. Currently homeless, trying to get my car and back to New York. All right, let's see. Will it all work out? Let's see what's going on. So your timestamp is going to be 38 minutes. When I talk about a timestamp, I'm just talking about the recording that I do. So you can find that recording here. Remember today's date. Remember 38 minutes. 38 can also be seen as an angel number. So after this reading, go ahead and look up angel number 38, and it should tell you the meaning. Crystal, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Because the only way to pay is by clicking the link. So I'm very confused on what you mean. So I'm just doing some cleansing breaths right now. Naya, I got you. Thank you so much. You are going to be next. Thank you, Naya. All right, Spirit. This is for Saba. Spirit, what does Saba need to know about what's going on? What's the message for Saba? Spirit, what is the message for Saba? What is the message for Saba? The way I just feel like I can't breathe. So I don't know if you've been having a lot of panic attacks or a lot of feeling like I've been trying to raise enough money to get back home. So don't tell me too much information, Saba. Don't tell any psychic too much information. Let me tell you what I'm getting. And all I want from you is yes, no, or I don't know. That's the only things I want to hear at this time, just because I will form my own biases and I'll stop listening to Spirit. So any psychic that you're doing, that's what you do. So yeah, it's a $15 donation. You have to click on the link tree. I can't say too much because they'll restrict me, but that's going to take you to everywhere that you need to be to send in your donation, which would be here, here, or here. But this is how you do it. You have to click on that. Okay. No problem, Saba. No problem at all. But yeah, it just feels like I'm underwater. It feels like I'm panic attacks. It feels like I want to curse everything. Like I want to curse the world. I want to curse the people I've interacted with. I just want to like scream. Like that's just how it feels like. I just want to scream. I do feel like I'll make it back to New York, but it feels like I will have to like get rides. I don't know if you're going to get your car back to New York. So for me, it just feels like I'm going to be on the bus. Part of me feels like you're going to hitchhike, which I am very apprehensive about. And I don't know if that's my personal bias or what, but like, I don't care for you hitchhiking. So be careful on that if you do decide to do it, but I don't like it. Kate, thank you for the follow. Trust your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. Don't let other people get into your head and tell you what you should or should not be doing. Okay. I do think you're going to make it back to New York. I do think you're going to take a bus system to get there, whether it's the Greyhound or another bus system. I do think you're going to make it. But I don't think you're going to get your car. I don't think that's going to happen yet. But the high priestess here is intuition. She knows what's behind the veil. She knows what the esoteric. She's the mother, the maiden, the crone. She is very much connected to the spiritual realm and your guides and your ancestors and things like that. So you are an intuitive, period, point blank. Trust in your intuition. Don't second guess it. Don't let anyone talk you out of things that you know to be true. You're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. Yes, you do find yourself in a nightmare situation. Yes, it's very clear. Okay. It will get better. Right now, this is very mental. The swords are the suit of the mind. That's why it's mental. And thinking like keeping a positive attitude is going to serve you well. But I'm not somebody who's like light and love, think positively all the time. I'm not somebody like that. I'm very balanced. I try to be very balanced at least. Try to take it all in because that's what life is. It's the whole kit and caboodle. But then 9 of Swords, there is something coming to an end. 9 is fruition, starting of the ending of this like feeling of I can't get out of my way. I can't get out of my head. Things are so tough. Things are so hard. Panic attacks. Like she's literally having a panic attack. Then we have the Ace of Wands. So remember, this is things coming to an end so that you can have a whole ass new beginning. This is part of your story. This whole thing is part of your story that you are going to recount when it's time for people to ask you, like, how did you get here? How did this happen for you? Oh my gosh, this is like whatever it is. This is part of your story, but there is something new because you're going forward with what your passion is, what your desire is, what motivates you. You're not afraid to transform. I feel that about you. I feel like every transformation is inspiration. That's how it feels to me. So take every transition with a grain of salt and knowing that like this is an opportunity for me to learn from the past and write about it. Be artistic with it. Do whatever I need to. Now we do have the sun as well. The sun is always positive. It is 2 suns here. There's a sun in the back here and the sun here. The sun is all about not new beginnings, but vitality and strength and saying like, this is what I want. And this is what I'm going to get. And I'm going to grow. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be somebody that people look at, like people are gravitated to, like people who are in the sun, in the spotlight. So there is something really positive coming out of this. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Especially because you have the pair of court cards that are the swords. You're going to level up. Transformation is in both these cards. The 3 butterflies at the top of the throne and the 1 butterfly at the bottom. The transformation is going to be unrecognizable. Leveling up. She is truthful. She is honest. Be honest in your art. Be honest with whatever's going on. Don't be afraid of your honesty. Don't be afraid if it's going to hurt somebody's feelings or make you look bad or in a bad light. Be completely honest in your art and you will go far. This is what I manifested. I wanted to level up, and this you will level up. These are the highest kings and queens in the deck. Nobody's higher. Nobody's more leveled up. This is a connection to spirit as well, because the swords are very connected. It's air, right? When we talk about air, we talk about like feeling that air. We can't see it. It's just a feeling, right? That we all have, that we all experience, that we know to be true. So just know this transformation is necessary. You will get out of this. I do see you getting to New York. I do see you taking a bus though. So I don't think you're going to get your car quite yet, but I think honestly, getting back to New York, even on a bus, I feel like is still going to be beneficial because there's something just about New York that just feels very like that's my stomping ground. That's my area. This is where I need to be, like that type of thing. I might rent a U-Haul. Do what you need to. Do what you need to, my love. But I do, for whatever reason, I am seeing the bus system. So I have my cat and I can't take the bus with her. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I would also be taking my cats with me wherever I go. It doesn't matter where I go, they go. But yeah, that's for whatever reason, that's what I'm seeing. So just maybe public transportation, maybe the train even. But it just depends on who they allow on it. I don't know. So, my dad used to slang in New York. That's so funny. Crystal, my Venmo is the same as here, atmospheric_melody. I am taking the train to New Orleans tomorrow for work. Oh, that might be what I'm seeing then, because I just see like a ticket. And it looks like to me a bus, but it could be the train, because I'm just seeing the interior. But Emily, I hope Sava, I'm so sorry. Sava, I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. I'm rooting for you. Everything will be okay. The sun is here. The sun is literally the biggest yes in tarot, the most positive sign in tarot. Like, this is going to work out. This you have to go through this to get to this new opportunity, this new beginning, have the sun shine on you, and then you leveling up. But you have to be honest. Be completely honest in your work, okay? Hi, Carla. Welcome in, darling. Next, we have Kate says, was that a burp or something I heard when you said thank you for the confirmation, Spirit? Yes, Spirit makes me burp, Kate. That is the truth. That's what happens here. So if you stay around long enough, you'll hear me burp many times. Naya, we have you next. After Naya, we don't have anyone else. So if anyone else is interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Kate says, wow, that is so cool. Thank you so much. Especially with the weather. So Sophist, I'm not sure what you mean. Planes. You're talking about planes. I thought you were talking about your dad slinging. I see. Grandpa always rode on the train to visit. Planes can be scary, especially with the weather. Literally, yeah. The planes can absolutely be scary. All right, Naya, what type of reading are we doing for you? Thank you, Shanisha. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Again, we do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings, but we're going to do a love reading for Nisha. Thanks for the reading. Really needed that confirmation. You're very welcome. Adriana, thank you so much for the follow or sharing. Excuse me. Thank you for the share. Kate, thank you for the heart me. And hey, Dave, thanks for the heart me. Guys, if you're interested in somebody else who does really interesting human design content, Dave, Neutrino Design, he is somebody that I consider a colleague in human design. So you can check him out too. Shanisha, it's a $15 donation. Thank you for sharing, though. Go ahead and get on the list by sending in your $15 donation. Kate, thank you for reposting. All right, Naya, let's go ahead and do it. Your timestamp is 48 minutes. Shanisha, thank you so much for the roses. Spirit, this is for Naya. Naya. Whew. Spirit, what does Naya need to know about love? Spirit, what does Naya need to know about love? Spirit, what does Naya need to know about love? I'll root for the Lions today. Fuck Green Bay, but the Bears tomorrow. Bear down. Never. Always the Lions. At the beginning of all my lives, for about 15 minutes, I do freebies. All right. So Naya, the first thing I feel, it just feels like there's something here that's just sour. Like my stomach feels sour. Again, I'm having this pain that I had previously during a love reading, where just a lot of pressure here, maybe in my, it is in my solar plexus, but it could possibly be your gallbladder. So if you're experiencing any stress and you're feeling it in the gallbladder, just know it's probably something that is energetically affecting you. You should still get it checked out. No, this is your solar plexus. Right here is your solar plexus. But I don't know, like, I feel hot. I feel uncomfortable. I don't know if you're in a relationship with somebody that you have to walk on eggshells around that's making you feel this way. You can say yes or no to that. But like, it just makes me feel, I just feel bad. Let me see what the cards are going to have to say here. I'm going to do one more shuffle. But there's something here that just does not feel like I'm being treated right. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I feel bad. I feel like I can't really go to sleep. And when I do fall asleep, I could be waking up in the middle of the night. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling like shit is not working. Shit is not working right now. Courtney, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Things can change though, because this is the mindset. Rihanna, thank you so much for the follow. This is the mindset. So just know, like, you can change your mindset. It is a practice. It's not easy because you're going to fall into old patterns and old routines, but you can do it. You just have to be very conscious about it. These two fell out of the deck. Let's see what the other cards have to say. You got 2 pages. So there is something coming in, whether you have children, this could be children. Pages can always be children or immature people. There is taking new action and stability within these cards. And this is because something came in out of the blue. So there is going to be something that gets us out of this nightmare situation, gets us out of what we need to know, because we are going to see something coming out of the blue, whether we find out our partner is not being faithful, our partner is lying to us, or if they're not your partner, if they're like your children's father, for example, this could be them lying to you as well. But just know something is going to be shown out of the blue that's going to put you in full alignment of whatever it is that you need to know. You're going to, like, this information is going to be crucial for your next stages, because this will set up the stage for the new action you take, the new study that you might do, or the new income you may be getting. Because the pentacles are material gains. They are money, there are lines of income, there's stability because earth is strong and stable, and the pentacles are the element of earth. But it's going to help you say, like, hey, I'm going to take my power back. I'm not going to let somebody fuck with me anymore. I'm not going to let somebody tell me my worth or my value. I tell myself what my worth is. I tell myself what my value is. Anyone that does not see that are not for me. They do not belong in my aura, my atmosphere, my energy. They don't belong with me. And then you're going to see that you're going to take your power back. And this power being taken back is going to remind you who the hell you are. You could be an earth sign person. A Capricorn by tradition is Capricorn, but can be Virgo, which is the season we're in right now. So it could also indicate this season right now. Or Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. She's the most abundant queen. She's the richest queen. She's the most stable queen. She's the most luxurious queen. She is creative. She is plentiful. So you really are the winner here. Like, people are trying to take what you have, because when you are at like 100%, people are seeing like you are good. We're reading about love. Or you are good. You're gonna like have something to offer somebody. You are somebody who is desirable by other people, is what I'm feeling. But I feel like the wrong people are gravitating towards you, like narcissists. Avoidance mostly feels a little narcissistic here. So you might have dealt with a lot of narcissism in relationships, or with people who are trying to date you. But just remember, this is coming out of the blue. This is unseen yet. This is unforetold yet. So whatever message you receive out of the blue is going to help you say, hey, I got my shit together, and getting my shit together. I will have my shit together so that I will start again, take new action, and become stable. Whether I start a new line of income and feel myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Very much of that energy here. So Naya, I hope this made sense. I hope this gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. And I really do hope that helps, my darling. Yes, it did. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. You are the prize, my darling. You are the prize. Know your worth, know your value. All right. So we are, hi, Kel. Good morning. I just tried to use Venmo and PayPal. It won't let me donate. What is happening? What is going on? Because my Venmo is not telling me anything's wrong. What, do you get an error code? Do you have to sign in? It's not letting you sign in. Is it crashed? Because sometimes that happens where it crashes. But PayPal, it's not usually both, but Venmo doesn't seem like it's crashing, and neither does PayPal. So Carla, what is the thing that you're seeing? What's the screen saying to you? Venmo just said my account was only allowed to receive, not send. That's interesting. Is that what it said on PayPal too? Right. That's so weird. That is so strange that that is happening. Let me see if I can send. Yeah, it's letting me pay other people. Not that I'm paying anyone else, but like it is letting me do it. But what did PayPal say? It just kept saying card error. Tried my fiance card, said the same thing. Very interesting. Is my website also causing issues? Have you tried the website yet? Kaya, I got you, or Kia. Kia, I got you. Thank you so much. What type of reading are we doing for you? I'm determined, Elo. I'm trying out. Now I'll let you know, like there is a the checkout is covered by like chat or contact me or something like that. So just know like you'll have to maneuver so you can press it. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. That's me. Wonderful. Would you rather me call you Cherry or would you rather me call you Kia? And if I'm saying it wrong, you can correct me. It might be Kaya. So you can correct me if I'm saying it incorrect. But I don't need your legal name by any means. Spirit knows who you are. You almost got hired to sell cars for Kia. It's up to you, and it's Kia like the car brand. Okay, perfect. So we can do a general reading to see what you need to know, what the message is for you. Had to turn that one down, manipulation. It's cool how you literally feel the pain or anxiety when you're reading, like and burping. Yeah, it's that my main clear is clairsentience, which means I feel in the body. Then it's clairvoyance, and it's clairaudience. Kelly, I got you as well. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. You're going to be next after Kia. Kia, your timestamp is 58 minutes. If you're ever wanting to rewatch this reading again, I do record them. So here is where you get the recording. I've been trying to leave my current job since April, but I haven't been able to secure a new one. Okay, let's see what's going on for career. Let's see what's going on. Eve, thank you for the follow. Spirit, this is for Kia. Kia. Spirit, what does Kia need to know about career? Thank you, Sophist, for the follow. Spirit, what does Kia need to know about career? Oh, thank you, Kate. You're welcome to watch me all day if you'd like. Spirit, what does Kia needs to know about career? What's going on for Kia? The way that I just feel down and out, I feel depression. But the depression doesn't feel overwhelming or all encompassing. It's just literally, I just hate where I'm at for hours a day. Like, I just don't feel like this is a good fit for me. I feel like the money might be decent, like a pretty decent pay, but it just like, it doesn't feel correct. Thank you for the follow. She says, yes. It feels honestly like the pressure here at whatever job you have right now it's too much. Like they do too much there. Like the job that you have just does too much. Do less, job. Do less. Like almost like everything is riding on you. Like they don't have a good system. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. I'm going to pull some cards here. I want to do one more shuffle though. She goes, yes. I hate that. I hate it. I could see this like really seeping into your everyday life and just feeling exhausted by it, not being able to motivate yourself to do other things. Like this is just like, it feels like this job is just Again, too much. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Berry Girl, thank you so much for the follow. Do less, chop, do less. The King of Swords is a transformation card. Carla, thank you so much. I got you, darling. It's a transformation card. It's a card of leveling up. It's a card of confidence. He's a fucking confident king. He is not afraid of confrontation. He's the only king in the entire deck that looks directly at you. Like, looking at you. Other kings and queens are like looking to the side. They're not looking at you like straight ahead. This king is. This king is not afraid to talk their talk, walk their walk, do whatever it is that they want. Okay, so I love this. This is Aquarius by nature, but can be Libra or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign. There is big opportunities coming for you. Big opportunities coming for you, Kia. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands being the first two cards that I even pulled from the deck. Woo! What are you passionate about? What drives you? What motivates you? Are you open to transforming? Nisa, thank you so much for the follow. The Ace of Pentacles, new line of income, new money coming in, new stability coming in, new material gains coming in. Like that's what the Pentacles are. They're material gains. Passion, desire, motivation, transformation is what the Wands are. Fire and earth together. Woo! Hi, Maid of Beauty. Welcome in. Let's see what the other two cards. 222 on the timer. 222 means good things coming in. Girl, you are fine. Yes, there are some things that like you need to get away from. Yes, there's some things that are not savory that you are concentrating on. It is very much like the water spilt, the milk is spilt, the wine is spilt. It cannot get back into the cup. But right behind you is these two other cups intact. They have their choice of liquid inside it already. And you are able to cross this bridge and get back to life. It's a $15 donation, Berry Girl, for a 5-minute reading. Once you realize like what you have, things are going to end up really balancing out. It's going to be really good. It's going to balance you out. It's going to bring, you might have some court issues possibly, but she's Libra. Libra is all about relationships and balance and making sure everything is fair and equal. And that's what I really feel like at the end of the day, like the job you're going to get is going to allow you to have like an equal pay, not equal pay. Well, I want you to have equal pay, but like also like equal opportunity and equal, like people are going to be able to do their own thing. Everyone has their task and everything is going to work in sync. That's what I'm trying to say here. So this is something really, really, really great. Really, 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 really great. The High Priestess is here as well. You are an intuitive. Second time she's come out today, which is actually quite rare for her to come out on multiple occasions like this, because she only comes out for intuitives. She only comes out for the people who are embracing their intuitive side. Maybe they're embracing some witchcraft. Maybe they're doing some abundance spells or work here. Like this is something that you need to trust. You need to trust. She is the mother, the maiden, the crone, the triple goddess. You can see it in her headband here. Like this is the quarter moon, full moon, quarter moon. So she is somebody who is very wise. She knows what's behind the veil. She trusts in the spirit guides. She trusts in her ancestry. So trust in what you need to, because she does not come out for non-intuitives. I'm going to pull one more. She is the Queen of Wands. She's my favorite queen. You have Salem Binks is my lucky cat. This is my lucky guy. So you have luck on your side. People are going to gravitate to you. You are going to be somebody that people are like, oh yes, we want Kia. Kia is somebody that we want to work with. Like, so make yourself valuable. And remember, you get to dictate your value and your worth. Elena, if that resonated with you, take it. Absolutely. I've seen you twice on my For You page today. And each time you have said something that actually resonates with me. And that is amazing. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. They wore boots and held them there. The air was where our heels belonged, kind of like the moon. And they wore boots that held them there. This really reminds me of there was a movie, Miss Pellegrini's School for Gifted Children or something like that. You're welcome. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Pam, I got you. You're going to be after Carla. Right now we have Kelly. Next is Carla. Then we have Pam. But this is how you send in your donation here, Maid of Beauty. Thank you so much for asking. Kelly, what type of reading are we doing for you? Perfect. I got you, Pam. I want spiritual. All right. So spiritual would, I assume, be psychic reading. What is the topic of your psychic reading? Now I do mediumship readings, human design readings, and astrology readings. All of it is spiritual. But if you're interested in psychic, that's the cards where I channel a message, give you the cards. Mediumships where I connect with somebody who's passed away. Human design is a chart reading, all about your energy, what type you have, how to work with it, how to trust yourself. And also I do birth chart readings, astrological birth chart readings. More like myself, like what's going on with my spiritual side. Yes. Oh, I love this. Okay, Kelly, your birth chart, your timestamp is 1 hour and 6 minutes. Don't forget that that's also an additional angel number. So when you're done here, if I gave you a timestamp, look up the timestamp, say angel number 106, and you'll get an additional message from your angels. The birth chart entails, like, if you don't know your big three, I'm going to tell you your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. If you're interested to know about what's going on with the eclipses that are happening today and the 21st, we go over that a little bit as well. I tell you anything that points out to me that seems really interesting. That's what a birth chart reading would entail. Every reading is a 5-minute reading, all for the flat rate of 15. You're welcome. No problem, Kia. Thank you for asking. All right, Spirit. This is for Kelly. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know about their spiritual journey? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know about their spiritual journey? I can't help but smile. I feel so positive and so great right now. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know about their positive? No, they're positive. Sorry, their spiritual journey. So it's either, I only have 5 minutes. We can try to touch 2 subjects, but typically we don't have enough time for 2 subjects. So if you want an additional reading, go ahead and send in another $15 donation, and you'll be getting your readings bam. But typically we just don't have enough time for 2 topics. All right, Kelly, the way I feel so yes. I just feel so good, motivated, excited. Like, I don't feel fearful at all. I feel very much like in alignment. I feel like I want to do this work. I feel like balance is, like, I understand already that balance is key. I've been feeling so happy in regards to this. So that's awesome. Like, the way I feel is so good. I feel like this is meant for you. I feel like this is something that is definitely in your wheelhouse. I feel like you're going to naturally have really big power with this. So definitely get your abundance going. Get your abundance going on. Make sure that you are doing spell work. So I have a spell work candle right here. I'm a Celtic pagan, so that I work with my ancestors. I work with runes every now and again, which is more Norse, but still I'm eclectic, so I do what I want. Perfect. So Pam, let me make sure I got that. Let me pause this reading. Let me make sure I got it real quick. But as I'm doing that, I did pause your reading here, Kelly, but I have this. I also have 3 candles going on. No, my candle went out because I moved it. Let me relight this real quick. I moved it and it went out. Oh no. Sorry, this was really like. All right, there we go. I have it down anyways because it has been going out and I refuse to let it go out. I refuse. Pam, I got you twice. Wonderful. Thank you. I got you. I have a lot of learning when it comes to runes and stuff. Right. Just take your time. Take your time with it. We're going to start your timer back up. 4 minutes, 1 second on your timer. Here we go. But like learning the basics. So what I want to show you is this book here, because if you're doing spell work, girl, you're going to need this book. This book is all about the herbs and what. Oh, you're very welcome, Kia. This is the book that you need to really do spell work with. Like in this candle here, I have cinnamon, I have ginger, I have salt because salt is protection. I do olive oil on top of it. Yeah, screenshot. This might be better here to do it like that. But this is going to be great for you. Other books that you could use right now, especially getting into like your witchy witchier type of readings. Barar, I got you. Thank you so much. Is going to be like House Witch, or any book that you really gravitate to Barnes and Noble. If you don't have like a local shop in your neighborhood, always go local first. But if you don't, my balcony door open to my plant. Oh my God, Chef, that is hilarious. That is so funny. But this is something that I do. I feel like you're going to do well. I feel like you're going to do so well. You're starting something new that's going to transform your life. This is new transformation. Something that you might have picked up when you were younger and kind of dropped. Maybe somebody told you that we don't do witchcraft. Witchcraft is evil. If you're Bahar, I got you. Thank you so much. But I feel like this is something that's meant for you. I feel like that's something that's meant for you. That's definitely what happened to me in my life. Girl, I cannot. I'm so excited. Wow. This is crazy bananas. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The Page of Pentacles. Again, we have 2 pages. There's only 4 in the deck of 78 cards. You got 2 of them. You got half of them. But this is going to, honestly, you might make a business out of this. This could be lucrative for you. You may become a psychic witch like I am. You may just be like a very botanical witch, a kitchen witch. Like, I feel like you're going to help people like do spell work and like do spells for hire, which I feel like is wonderful and exciting. This whole journey is going to bring stability, though. You're going to learn new things because she's very studious. You can see her little backpack. She has the 5 of Swords with her. The 5 of Swords is you taking your power back. You no longer feeling like a victim. You no longer feeling like the odd man out. Now you're like, I have the powers of spirit on my side. And I know because I have them on my side, everything's going to work out for me no matter what. Whether it takes a long time or a little time, because divine timing is important for everyone. The 9 of Wands, you are in complete alignment. It's going to happen quick, and it's going to force you to heal some things. There's going to be some trauma that gets brought up. You're going to have to heal those traumas. You're going to have to go through the motions, do your shadow work, which is a psychological term in psychology, not a witchy term, but you're going to do your shadow work. You're going to heal. You're going to take your power back. It's going to put you in full alignment. All of these 8 wands were suspended in the air very quick, and now they're in complete alignment on the ground. And it's going to bring abundance and security. I'm so excited. Abundance and security. Girl, I am over the moon with you, Kelly. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy. I feel like this is absolutely the right path to take. It's not just for the aesthetics either. Like, you can absolutely lean into the aesthetics. Like, this is absolutely everything. This is the abundance card. This is the security card. Like, you are going to really plant that seed that she's holding right here, and you're going to watch it all bloom. You're going to watch it all bloom. Like, you're going to have so many people's respect. You're going to have so many people who really see what you do and like, oh, wow, that's amazing. I just feel secure in myself, self-security, as well as feeling good everywhere else. So Kelly, this is an amazing reading. I'm so excited for you. But yes, start with your research. Just know you are not a baby witch. Your words do matter. Baby witch has the intention that you don't have, thank you, Spirit, that you don't have what it takes to do whatever, because a baby needs somebody to like feed them and change them and take care of them. You're a beginner witch. You are learning. Beginner means that you are not helpless, that you are learning. You're going out, you're getting the information, you're putting it into practice. You're trusting your astrology, you're trusting your angels, you're trusting your ancestors, getting an ancestral altar together, all of this. So make sure you never call yourself a baby witch. You are not helpless. You're a beginner witch. All right, Kelly, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. So get an ancestral altar. It's simple. It's very simple. Typically this is on here, but right now I'm just really keeping an eye on the flame. So I usually have it up there, but just 3 glasses of water, incense as a candle is all you need. If you're going to feed your ancestors, you can do an apple, or you can feed them anything you eat. It should never go bad. It should never mold. It should never stink. I've had this apple on my altar for literal months. It does not mold. It does not sink. It just slowly, like, just losing energy. And you can see the wrinkliness maybe. I don't know if you can see it on there, but you're going to feed your ancestors. When you feed them, you're literally giving them power. I have a small tray with my crystals. You can use it. Just make sure that it's at the northeastern part of your home, that is not in your bedroom. Northeastern part of your home, not in your bedroom. The dead don't belong in your bedroom. Okay. They just don't. All right, Kelly, we're going to move on. But if you want me to help you more, like learn how to do witchcraft and things like that, there's a option on my website called spiritual counseling. It's where I coach you on like where you are in your spiritual journey, what advice I can give you, things like that. That's what a spiritual counseling session is. So you're always welcome to do that if you like. There's no pressure ever. All right, Carla, we got you. Then we got 2 readings from Pam, and then we have Bahar. So Carla, what type of reading are we doing for you, darling? Okay, got it. I already saw it. I'll be booking soon. Wonderful. I look forward to it, darling. And guys, we do private readings as well. So if you're ever interested in a private reading, it's through my website. Just want to make sure Carla's here. Maybe I missed something. Nope, I didn't miss anything yet. All right, so we're just waiting on Carla to let us know that they are here and they're ready for their reading. Yes, ma'am. All right, perfect, Carla. What type of reading are we doing? Are we doing a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, a human design reading, a birth chart reading? What would you like today? General is fine. Let's do it. Your timestamp is 1 hour and 17 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. It means I record. This is where I record. This is how you get to it. So right now I'm also live there. You're very welcome, Kate. You're all right. All right, Spirit. This is for Carla. Spirit, what does Carla need to know? Spirit, what does Carla need to know? Whew. Spirit, what does Carla need to know? Girl, there is something here that I just feel bothered by. I feel irritated. I feel annoyed. I feel like leave me alone. Like, quit bothering me. Like, I don't know who this is in your life. I don't know if it's a romantic partner, somebody who's just an annoying coworker, a family member. But I just feel like whoever this person is, I kind of just want to like keep them at bay, keep them away from me. I get the scene of Grease when they're singing Sandra D, where he's like, Elvis, keep your pelvis far from me. So hopefully this is making sense, but there is somebody that I just feel really like I've had enough with. It's a lot of everyone. You're like, I just need some alone time. I need everyone to leave me the fuck alone. Like, I just feel so annoyed. I feel so annoyed. So if you can get some alone time, take yourself out to the movies, get yourself some dinner. I love taking myself on dates. I haven't done that since I moved into this house. Because now I expect my boyfriend to take me on dates, but I will still take myself on a date if I want to. So take yourself out on a date. Leave yourself like time that you can do whatever it is that you want. You want to go to the movies, you want to go roller skating, you want to go just hang out in a park and go on a walk, whatever it is, you need it. Okay. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. We love her. She is the mother, so there could be a chance of pregnancy, or you are a mother currently. This is somebody who's creative, who's confident. You talk about confidence, she exudes confidence. When I speak about confidence, I get this pit in my stomach. So I don't know if you feel unconfident or not confident, but I want you to regain your confidence. You can see Venus, he's here in the stone-shaped heart. Venus is a planet of love. Absolutely. She's also a planet of value. So get your worth and get your value, place it upon yourself. Nobody else gets to dictate. Only you get to dictate that. Only you do. Girl, there's so much major arcana cards. There's some life-changing shit going on. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, I want people to leave me alone.
just want motherfuckers to leave me alone. The spilled cups here, the 5 of Cups, is saying like there's nothing that can go back into that cup. It's being absorbed by the sand. We have to let this go. Whatever it was in the past, let it go, because it's causing anxiety, it's causing depression, it's causing like I can't sleep at night, I don't know what to do, I can't stop thinking. That's what the swords are, is the mind, thoughts, ideas, inspiration, communication, action. You may feel like you're communicating with a wall when you do communicate. Hi Samantha. This is very, very rough, and the way that the pit of my stomach just feels like bleh, like I hate it. Oh, remember I lost my daughter in May. Oh, you poor thing. I did forget. I'm so sorry, Carla. So this could absolutely still be that. I just want some alone time. I really do. Things are going to improve though. Things are going to improve because we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is going to allow you to get back into alignment, get back into what you need to be doing. Not saying that you're not going to continue mourning your daughter. You're going to mourn her your whole life. It's just one of those things that you're not getting over, but you're moving on with. Okay. So always keep her in your heart. But this is something that is going to allow you to move forward. You can see there's a motorcycle here. There's movement here. And once you're able to get here, and again, this is going to put you in full alignment. You can see the wands are not overlapping. They are fully in alignment here. And then we have the Magician, which is saying that you can create the life that you want. This is the card of the manifester. You can create anything you want in your life. The swords, the cups, the pentacles, those wands, you got it all. You got all the suits of tarot at your disposal. You have this growth of abundance. You have success, power, innocence, protection, infinity. So you have constant, consistent access to it. As above, so below. So it's just a matter of you speaking things into existence and you saying what it is that you want and how to move forward and how to continue moving on. Now we do have the strength card at the bottom of or not the bottom, but as the last card in your reading, which is saying that you're strong enough to face the situation. You're strong enough to allow whatever this sudden change is, this sudden out of the blue message you may receive, and say like, I got it. You have 2 infinity symbols. Not every card has an infinity symbol. I think there's like 4, I think I counted yesterday, that have it. So just know like there is constant and consistent access to strength. The crown on her head indicates a new beginning, whether it's the Fool card and taking a leap of faith on yourself, or that sun. The sun rules Leo. This is the card of Leo. So there is positivity coming in your way. There is things that we do need to heal from so that we can really get out of our head about this, allow a new thing to come in, an unexpected message coming in that's going to allow your transformation to come through and allow strength to really shine. So Carla, I'm so sorry again about the loss of your daughter. I'm so sorry. For God, I'm the worst. But I hope this message made sense. I hope it gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much, Carla, for being here. I do hope this message did help. Things are going to get better. Okay. Things are going to get better. Yes, it definitely did. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Carla. My heart goes out to you, my love. I'm here whenever you need. You know it. You're very, very welcome. All right, Pam, do you want to do career first or you want to do love first? It doesn't matter to me. You just let me know which one you want first. And then after Pam, we have Bahar. After Bahar, we don't have anyone else. Go ahead and send in your $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. Pam, career. Will I get an interview tomorrow? Is my artificial intelligence job ending? Okay, let's see what's going on. So I'm going to tell, because Spirit, so you're asking yes or no questions, and not Spirit, but the cards are about the details. So I'm just going to ask what you need to know about career and see what the cards say, what the channel message is, because the tarot is not a tool for yes or no. It's a tool for the details. Your timestamp is 1 hour and 24 minutes, but about 30 seconds. So 124 is your angel number if you want to look up an additional message from your angels.
All right, Spirit, this is for Pam. Spirit, what does Pam need to know about career? Spirit, what does Pam need to know about career? Spirit, what does Pam need to know about career? I get nail biting. I get a lot of nail biting. I don't know if you're a nail biter. I don't know when you're nervous, if you chomp on the nails, but I get a lot of nail biting as imagery here in my third eye. I feel like I'm really concerned when I think about the AI job, though. To me, I mean, this project might be ending, but I feel like you have the skill sets to keep moving forward, especially if AI is something that really intrigues you, something you're interested in. I feel like you can take this other places. I feel like this is not an end all be all, even if this project does end, but it doesn't feel like I'm losing my job. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm losing my job, though, for whatever reason. So you might be reassigned somewhere else, or you may end up having another department, like, that's reassigned, but like having another opportunities, like they're doing another like project. It just feels like something's happening with you moving. They're not telling me, but I believe the job ends at the end of the year. There's something here that's just saying no to that. I mean, I might be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, honestly, but either way, but for whatever reason, I just don't feel that. I don't, and I get no's on it. But we'll see here. The Judgment card is a card of fate. It's a card of leveling up. It's a card of your calling. So this is beautiful. This is Archangel Gabriel, who's looking over the unalived one, saying, hey, it's time to move into the spiritual realm. So it's time to level up. It's time to move forward. It's time to keep going. Okay. What is your calling? What are you fated to do? Are you passionate about AI? Is this where you want to be? Let's see what the cards have to say. Interesting. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. We do start with the tower. So there is this moment of like things falling apart, having to literally escape a burning building so that they can rebuild their foundation. So the tower is sudden change, sudden upheaval that is causing egos at play to fall. So ego death could be a part of this. Things falling apart unceremoniously so that you can rebuild it. You can rebuild your foundation better, stronger, more efficient. Like, this is end up going to be a really great thing. Like, especially because your cards are so good. Woo! This is crazy. So there is something that's going to be sudden and unceremoniously. So I mean, you could lose your job. That could be, but I don't feel like that. Like, for you, I don't personally feel like I'm going to be affected by that, because that's why I keep getting like the no's, because I just feel like things are working for me, because you're going to have a new opportunity come your way. But we have success first. Three of Wands is the card of success with this new endeavor that you're passionate about, that you're desiring, that is motivating, that is transforming. Could be spiritual gifts coming in. My interview with the pharmaceutical company happening tomorrow. So this could be your new opportunity that's going to bring success. It's going to bring job security. But the Hermit is here. So the Hermit, to me, makes me feel like you could be potentially working from home, or being able to have more space, or being in your own element. She's very much hermited. She's very much by herself on purpose. This is absolutely her choice. She is wisdom. She's bringing her wisdom to it, her expertise into it. Like, this makes me feel like whatever's going on here, yeah, there's going to be some tough shit, but it's all for your betterment. It's all for your higher good. Like, this is so brilliant. I love this so much. You're a beacon of light and darkness. So even if things go dark, you're a beacon of light that's going to bring in this new opportunity, which is fire, passion, desire. Wands are fire. So that's, again, bringing a light, right? Fire is warmth and light, which is bringing in success. The Three of Wands is the card of success. Is it here yet? No. You can see the sailboats are in the harbor. They're not yet to port. So they are not come in quite yet. So you're still kind of watching things unfold. But yellow in the deck of tarot is success, period. Success. There is some emotions tied in here, but you're going to be all right, because you're on stable land and you're kind of having a bird's eye view of everything, which leads us to security. The 10 of Pentacles is the security card, financial security, emotional security. You'll be getting a pay raise with this job. You'll be getting more opportunities with this job. Like, I really feel like this new opportunity coming your way is going to be the ticket.
And I really, really love this. I really, really love this. So whatever this opportunity is, it could be the pharmaceutical job, could be you going into a different branch at work even, because there will be an option for you to take. Do I stay here or do I move on here to this new beginning? So this is the crossroads card. Don't let your emotions dictate your judgment. Really consider both what is going to be beneficial, but whatever you choose, the success is here. The success is here. So Pam, yes. I love that for a career. I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for asking your question about career. Let's go ahead and move on to love for you. But do let me know if that resonated in the comments while I do a shuffle here for love. Resonator. I love that so much. I'm glad to hear it resonated, my friend. All right, let's do love, love, love for Pam, Pam, Pam. Spirit, what does Pam need to know about love? What does she need to know about love with Scott? Spirit, what does Pam need to know about love with Scott? Spirit, what does Pam need to know about love with Scott? I immediately want to do like bombastic side eye. Like I just like I feel annoyed by this person. I feel like they don't have their shit together. I feel like yeah, sure, I could get back together with them, but I don't feel like things would be different. I don't think things would change. I still think there would be this annoyance, this resentment, this like blase feeling towards this person. I just don't feel like getting back together with Scott is the opportunity. Space for new love. I do feel like space for new love is going to be better. We can see what the cards have to say, but like the way that the message is coming through, the way the channel is coming through, it just feels like sometimes I don't have words, I just have facial expressions, and that's how I feel. It just feels like I'm not really seen in this relationship. Like I really have to pay attention to Scott's moods more than I have to concern with my own self. Like that's just it just feels draining. All right, last shuffle. Let's see. Yatana, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and send in your donation now. We have Bahar next, and then after Bahar, we don't have anyone else. The King of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles is Taurus by tradition, but could also be Capricorn or Virgo. We're currently in Virgo season. Sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This is the most stubborn king in the entire deck. He is stubborn. He moves on his own accounts. He does not move for anyone or anything. So this is where I feel the annoyance here. But this is somebody who loves luxury, who wants the finer things. He is the richest king, the most abundant king, but I'm not really reading him as abundant. I'm reading him more like a just fucking budge. Just compromise with me. Like, why are you not compromising? Does it always have to be your way? Like, that's kind of how I'm reading him. Yeah, this is literally, her shirt literally says the words over it. I know you can't read it here, but on the recording, you'll be able to read it. It literally says over it. She's being presented with more of the same, but she doesn't want more of the same. Nobody is listening to her when she speaks. She's saying, no, dude, I don't want this. I'm over it. Boom. And I already have 3 things here, 3 cups that I already have. I don't want more of the same. I want something different. I want something that's going to allow me to be what I want. And you're strong enough to say no. You're strong enough to say no to the things you don't want. You're strong enough to say, hey, I want what I want. And this is the traits of somebody I want. Never manifest for a person. Only manifest for traits of a person. That is all you need, traits of a person. Because if you manifest for a person, you get whatever traits they have. But if you're looking for somebody who is kind, loving, considerate, cares about my emotional, my emotions, so emotionally savvy, emotionally intelligent, you ask for this and that person will show up. Now, the sun rules this card. And don't forget, you have constant and consistent access to strength. You can take a leap of faith on yourself and land on your feet. Now, the Leo card, which is what strength is ruled by the sun, which you also got. The sun is the most positive sign you could have. I do not think this is with this person. I think this is with somebody different, somebody who your friends are going to really approve of, who are like, yes, we really like this person. They are giving you vitality. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Giving you vitality, giving you strength, giving you growth. Like this, somebody is going to challenge you and help you grow. Like this is somebody who's going to be rooting for you. Somebody who's going to bring success to you. Again, this is a card of success. You got the Three of Wands before, but now you have the Sun. And we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, the card of victory. I don't think it's going to be with Scott. That's the thing, is I don't think it's going to be with that person, because I think you're over that person. But when you admit to everyone and yourself, like, I no longer am interested in this, I don't want to reconcile, I want to let this go, you're going to see a lot more happiness coming in here, a lot more things to celebrate. Victory is here. You have a following behind the character, like here, here, and here. These characters are supporting the main character who has the V in her earrings for victory, the wreath of victory. Like she's on her high horse. She's walking away because she has strength, because she has vitality, because she has growth, because she has abundance in this way. The Sun, again, is a fucking terrific card to have. Like it's the best card in the whole deck. My favorite is Death, but this is a very, 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 like the biggest yes in tarot, biggest confirmation in tarot. But again, the confirmation is like we're over that old relationship and we're moving on to a different one that's going to be much better. So I do hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight there. Thank you, Pam, for your second donation. I really do appreciate it so much. I do hope this helps, my darling. Thank you so much. Let me know if that resonated. Mary, it's a $15 donation. Love and light, thank you. You're very welcome, Pam. I hope that resonated. Mary, but it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. The next person on the list is Bahar, but after Bahar, we don't have anyone else. So if you're interested in a reading, I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, and birth chart readings for astrology. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and submit your $15 donation, and you're going to get the next reading. First come, first serve. And guys, once we make it to 30,000 likes, we are also going to do a collective reading. So go ahead and tippity tap, 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 tap that screen. We need 20,000 more likes to get up to 30,000 likes. But Bahar, or Made of Beauty, your turn. What type of reading are we doing? All right, we're going to do a psychic reading. What's the topic? You can do a general reading just to see what the message is. Otherwise, you can do love, relationships, health, career, finances, or any other topic that you may have, friends, family, that type of thing. All right, so because it's only a 5-minute reading, we are not going to be able to do 2 different topics. We just simply don't have enough time. So if you want a second reading, go ahead and send in a second donation right now. There's nobody else on the list, so you're going to get it right away. Honestly, even if somebody does donate because I'm doing your tapping into your energy anyways, I'll just add you on before that person. So let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, let me know what's more important, love or finances. All right, we'll do a general reading. Perfect. See what Spirit wants you to know. Your timestamp is going to be 1 hour and 39 minutes. Just taking some cleansing breaths for anyone who's new here. All right, Spirit, this is for Bahar. Spirit, what does Bahar need to know? What's the message for Bahar? Spirit, what is the message for Bahar? Spirit, what is the message for Bahar? I feel apathetic. That's how I feel. I just feel like like apathetic, like I'm just kind of like biding my time, waiting for the next opportunity to come in. I just feel very much like I'm just waiting. Like I'm waiting for something to come in. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever it is, I feel like I'm ready for it. I feel like I'm bored as well, and I need to keep myself entertained. So you might be somebody who's easily bored, might need to keep themselves entertained with different things, fidget spinners, watching different, social media platforms, just trying to keep yourself distracted. We're going to cut the cards here, but it just feels like there's also something that's just coming through that's just very, like, I want to be excited for life. Like, I want to be excited by something. Like, I don't want to be bored. Like, I want to be excited by something. I'm just waiting for the right thing. Like, I don't, like, it's like I don't fake it. Like, what you get with me is what you get. I don't fake anything. And so that's why, and I'm saying this about your energy here, Bahar, is like you don't fake anything. What you see is what you get with you. Yeah, so true. Waiting for a higher paying job due to financial situation. But I feel like putting your best self forward is going to be good with that. But also, like, I'm not going to bend for anything or anyone that's not worth my time or energy. We have strength. Strength's been coming out. All right, girl. Strength is all about having enough strength to follow through with something, see something all the way that I need to see. I'm strong enough to stand up for myself. I'm strong enough to hold off on the things that are not meant for me, even though they may seem like decent opportunities. They really are not decent opportunities. Like, it's very much like I'm strong enough. Now, the sun is always in cahoots with this card because it is Leo. Leo's ruled by the sun. So if you have prominent Leo placements, like a rising sign, a moon sign, or a sun sign. Oh, yeah, so true. That's where I'm at. Then you're good. There's going to be a new partnership coming in. And this is absolutely it. This is like me waiting. I'm biding my time. I'm bored. Like, this is absolutely what the energy I was reading was. The Four of Swords, which is taking a break, taking a moment, meditate on it, figure out your next steps. Like, it's a beautiful day outside, but she can't get out of bed. So there could be this feeling of just feeling stuck as well. This is not really the stuck card, but this is the I'm waiting. I'm taking a break. I'm waiting. I'm biding my time. I do feel like there's going to be a partnership coming in, and it might be a romantic partnership, but there is something new coming in. Okay. So with the Ace of Swords is brand new. Any ace is a brand new beginning. So the aces are all about your ideas, your inspiration, your communication, your thoughts, your actions. But there is going to be something new that comes with partnerships. Because Libra, which is justice, is the 7th house of relationships in traditional astrology. Yes, I just got married. Because I was going to say it takes you up on the upper hand. Like, you're going to have a really good time with this relationship. That is amazing. Congratulations. So I do feel like the biding my time thing is definitely about work. But this is wonderful because it's new beginning in a relationship that's a soulmate level connection. Now, soulmates are here to teach us something. That is the goal of a soulmate. So they could be here for a lifetime. I hope so, since you married your soulmate. Or they can be here for a short time. It just really depends on what the lesson is this person's here to teach you. Okay. So this is definitely a soulmate level connection. The justice, again, is Libra, relationships. This is legalities as well, legally married, right? But this is somebody who's going to balance you out. He's everything I asked the universe for. I love this for you, especially because the 7 of Swords is here. And the 7 of Swords is at the right place at the right time, having the upper hand, having the vantage point. No one can touch you guys. Only here do you have like the ability to even affect anything else if you choose, but nobody can get you guys. Like, you have the upper hand, you have the vantage, you have the good positioning here. So if there's like an overbearing mom or something, like, you're the one he's going to choose. So I do feel like this is something that is so beautiful, but do take your break, take a rest, take a moment. I know you're worried about finances, but revel right now in what you have that is new and exciting and like transforming here. And this is all going to work out. This is all going to work out here in the 4 of Swords. Just meditate on it to figure out your next moves. Like, that feels like, I feel like you're pretty decent at meditation. You can let me know if I'm incorrect on that, but I do feel like you have meditated in the past if you're not well versed at this moment in meditation. But I definitely want you to get into a meditative state and really like connect and figure out, what is it that I want to do? Yes, it's work I'm just worried about. Yeah. I feel like with work, it is definitely like twiddle my thumb, like biding my time. Like I just feel bleh about it, just blasé. Yes, I'm very spiritual. I love this for you. I think this is beautiful. So meditate on it and see what spirit has to say to you. Write it down, of course, so you don't forget. If you're like me, who smokes a lot of gardening tools, and forgets a lot of things, so write it down. All right, guys, we are waiting on the next donation. Yes, I'm mentally over it and want something new. So if you do want to do a reading on career, you can send in another 15. You don't have to by any means. It's just an option that I want you to offer to you because it's something that's available. So if you ever want another reading, feel free to send another 15. You can do a private reading, but it's whatever you want. There's no pressure again. But I'd be happy to read whenever you're interested in reading or getting another reading, I should say. I don't know why I'm looking over here like there's a new name. There's not a new name. Oh, perfect. She's holding. Okay, I will hold on for you. And guys, anyone else who's interested, $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. If you are hanging out with me today, go ahead and tippity tap that screen. Get us up to 30,000 likes. The more people who are liking at one time, the faster we're going to get this number up. So go ahead and let's get that collective reading underway. 30,000 likes for a collective. Tippity tap that screen, my friends. Tap that screen. Send your likes my way. And this is good for any creator on this app as well if you want to get them further into the algorithm. And guys, if you want to be next, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and submit your donation in now to get your reading underway. Sorry, I had to verify it was human. That was a tough one. So which ones can you open and close? So that was wild bananas. All right, Bahar, I got you again, my love. Thank you so much. Let me know when you're back in the room. We'll get your career reading underway, my darling. All right, perfection. So let's go ahead. Your new timestamp here is 1 hour and 48 minutes. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. And it says I've already tapped into your energy. We're just going to go ahead and call in career. For Bahar. Spirit, what does Bahar need to know about career? Spirit, what does Bahar need to know about career? Spirit, what does Bahar need to know about career? What's going on? All right, I'm not going to tap into the energy because the energy is the same. I am tapped into the energy. I'm just not going to reiterate what I already said about the blasé, like I'm bored, like I'm waiting on something to change. We already know that information. So we're just going to go straight for the cards here. So let's do it. Yeah, this job is holding you back, girl. Shit. The 8 of Swords is I feel like I'm holding myself back. I feel like there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck here because my emotions dictate that I'm stuck here. The economy might also dictate that you're stuck here because the job market is really going down. But you are not really stuck. There's nothing in your way, in front of you, or behind you. There's only swords to your sides. If you were to shimmy, you would take these binds off because they're very loosely placed. You would take the blindfold off and see there's nothing actually in my way except my emotional mindset, because the swords are the mind. And water is emotions. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, like I said, you're over it. Like we said it already. Like this is very evident. Like I'm overworked. Like you can see her shirt literally says the words over it on the recording. You'll see that on TikTok. My iPhone doesn't have a good camera enough to see that, unfortunately, which is annoying because you spend a lot of fucking money to have a shitty camera. Either way, that's not not your reading. Either way, we have the Four of Swords who says over it. Nobody's listening to her. Her body language is closed off. She already has these 3 cups. She doesn't want more of the same. Wow, this card came back in. Whoa, wow. There's some good things coming for you. There's some good things coming for you for career. Okay, really good things coming for you. The Four of Swords, again, this is the down and out. Meditate on it. Really like get a good meditation going because she came out twice. This is taking a break, taking a moment, getting your shit together, getting your energy back up. All of this is in this card here. So I do feel like you're going to take a moment, maybe take your sick days, take your vacation time to really like figure out your next steps, especially if you like really want to leave this job and you're like, I'm not interested in never coming back. And I want to utilize my benefits if you're somewhere that has benefits. So I would definitely take a break because, girl, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. The Queen of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles is a card of stability, of luxury, of abundance. She is the most abundant queen in the deck. That's why she has a rabbit by her. Rabbits, if you know anything about rabbits and like people say, oh, they're fucking like rabbits. It's because they have so many children. They have so many bunnies. Like rabbits really have a lot of bunnies. So there's a lot of abundance here. There's so much on here that's growth there. This is traditionally Capricorn, which has to do with this 10th house of career. So she definitely has to do with that. You could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. But for the most part, I'm just taking her as Capricorn, 10th house of career, getting the finer things. Okay. That's what I'm really reading from her. Success. I'm a Cancer. Do you know your rising sign and your moon sign? But either way, again, like I'm reading her as the 10th house of career because she is Capricorn and that's a natural ruler of the 10th house of career. So really that's how I'm taking her. But if you know your other two, we can always look it up if you're ever interested. I do astrology readings as well. Or you can look it up for free. You can do it for free if you'd like to do that instead. I'm never going to gatekeep anything. There's so many free charts on the internet. But either way, Violet, it's a $15 donation. This is success coming in. DoorDasher woman, thank you so much for the follow. You can see the sailboats are in the harbor. They are not yet to port. Things are still working. Things are still in the works. Things are still moving forward, okay? Yellow is the biggest sign of success you can have. These last 3 cards are so crazy successful, especially having this card of success right here. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing because then we end with financial security. We end with financial security. This is the thing you're worried about, right? We have it. We're feeling secure. We're feeling good. I definitely want you to take your vacation days. If you feel like you can take your sick time, take your sick time. But like, I really want you to take a break, figure out your next moves because they're going to be abundant. They're going to be secure. They're going to bring a windfall. Like this is a windfall, girl. Like part of me wants you to play a $30 scratcher. Fuck it. I don't know if you like scratchers or not, but part of me wants you to do that. Like there's something here that's so good when it comes to money and comes to stability and comes to like getting your money up. Oh God, I'm just so excited. I'm going to put one more card here. Oh, you're going to bring harmony. This is the card of harmony, the 6 of cups. That's funny. I was thinking about buying a scratch off tickets. That's so funny. You said that, girl. Go do it. Go do it. That would be so amazing if you won big on a scratch off that I told you to go get. But I am tapping into your energy. So it might just be something that Spirit's like, we're just tapping into that energy. But I love this so much. Bahar, girl, life's getting good for you. You got a new husband. You got a job that's going to bring you some financial abundance, some security. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. That is amazing. Yes, thank you, love. You are so welcome. I'm so glad we were able to get that reading to you today. Mwah. Alrighty, guys. So we are waiting on the next donation to come through. So if you are interested in a reading, it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings.
So go ahead and get your donations in now so that we can get this going for you, get you some clarity, get you some insight, get you some connection with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm. That's mediumship. Get you to know about your energy, how it works for you. How do you trust yourself with making decisions? That's human design. Or do you just want to know more about your astrology chart? Do you want to know how the eclipses are affecting you? What area of life are you being most impacted by this new, this full moon right now that we're having a full moon lunar eclipse? In Pisces. So for me, it's affecting my 8th house of other people's resources, letting go of things and claiming things that's meant for me, death and rebirth, quote unquote, taxes, sex. I think that's all the 8th house there. So that's where it's being affected for me right now. So if you want to know about that information, go ahead and send in your $15 donation. Let me know what type of reading we're doing. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings. And astrology readings, birth chart readings, if you like. So come on in. And guys, don't forget to like the live. Tap that screen right now. If you're just hanging out with me, you're just watching, tap that screen. It really does help me get further into the algorithm. Once we get to 30,000 likes, we're going to do a collective reading. So go ahead and tap that screen. More people doing it at one time, the better off it's going to be for everyone. We're going to get that 30,000. We're going to be able to... Sorry, I'm just looking, making sure I don't have any people that I shouldn't have. But yeah, this is... Tap that screen. Go ahead and tap that screen. Thank you so much. We have Rosa liking the live, Christina liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really does help. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Somebody tap that screen. And guys, don't forget, if you're interested in a reading, I am offering readings right now, $15 donations for 5-minute readings. If you've never seen me before, hi, hello, welcome in. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, again, it's a $15 donation for a psychic reading or a mediumship reading or a human design reading or an astrology reading, whatever it is that you want to do. I got you. I got you. Now, astrology and human design, you can look up for free by yourself if you would rather just be like, well, I've never heard of human design before. I don't know if I want a professional opinion on it yet. Let me look up my own stuff and see if I'm interested in that. So looking up your own free chart is very available to you. A lot of places have it. You can just Google human design chart and it will come up. Same with astrology charts. You can say astrology birth chart. You'll get a free chart. It's literally everywhere. I am not in the business of gatekeeping. I don't gatekeep anything. So if you are interested in that and you want a professional's opinion on it, that's where I come in. That's where I got you. So go ahead and check it out for free if you'd like, or just get those readings here. They are super beneficial. Human design changed my life in the best ways possible. I literally was working a 9-to-5 job that I hated. I felt like I wasn't meant to be there. I was in a really bad position with my fiance at the time. Like, I was just having depression, anxiety. I was thinking about, like, not being here anymore. And then I had a reading on December 31st of 2020. This reader told me that I was going to get into human design and that me and my fiance's ancestors are in a turf war. So that was cool. Immediately broke up with him, moved out of my apartment, gave back the ring because, again, we were engaged. Then I moved in with a girlfriend of mine and quit my job 6 months after we broke up from there because I found human design around that time. And a month later, quit my job because I realized that I'm not meant to work a 9-to-5. I'm not meant to work a corporate life. I am somebody who has not enough energy to work a 9-to-5 and then take care of themselves. I'm somebody that has energy for about 4 hours. After that, I'm depleted. I'm kaput. I don't take care of myself appropriately.
But finding human design and realizing that really, it just jump started my life. It's just the fucking best. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to check it out. Again, you can use any free chart if you'd like. But that's what human design is. It's really a chart reading about your energy, what type you have, how it works, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. All right. Well, I was hoping to be on for another hour, but I'm not sure if anyone is. Hi, Selena. Else is interested in a reading. If you are, let me know. Go ahead and send in your donation. There's an opening right now. So get your donation in now. No wait, my darlings. No wait. Welcome back, Kate. Hi. Hello. Okay, perfect, Kate. I'm excited. Hi, V. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you again. Oh, here comes Barar again. Bahar, not Barar. Sorry about that. Thanks for coming back. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are back. My heart is full. I love this shit. All right, guys. So we do have an opening here. So we have Kate who's about to send money. So if anyone else is interested, go ahead and... What? Sorry, I just got the wackiest email. And I was so confused why I just got it. I have to look at it. Because it says an interior carpenter. But, like, what? What do you mean? That is hilarious. That has to be the wrong email. Somebody sent me an email saying, "Good morning and happy Sunday. I need a carpenter for the installation of wardrobe and kitchen cabinet. Only interior work. Let me know if you're available to give you more details. Thanks." I'm going to have to reply to this because this actually looks like a real like email here, a real account. Hi. All right, Caitlin, I got you. Thank you, Caitlin. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're ready. I'm just sending this email. That is hilarious. Okay, just a general reading, but also specifically my custody situation. Okay, Francis, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and send in your donation. I just had to reply back to that person who was looking for a carpenter. That is so funny to me. All right, Kate, your timestamp is 2 hours and 4 minutes. And guys, don't forget, after Kate, we don't have anyone else. Go ahead and send in your donation now if you're interested in a reading. And if you are just hanging out watching the screen, go ahead and tippity tap that like Francis has. Thank you so much, Francis, for liking the live. I really appreciate it. It does get me further into the algorithm. Plus, when we get to 30,000 likes, we are going to do a collective reading. Thanks, Kate, for liking the live as well. Hi, Mystic Road.
All right, this is for Kate. Kate. Spirit, what does Kate need to know about their custody situation? Spirit, what does Kate need to know about their custody situation? I am immediately annoyed. Spirit, what does Kate need to know about their custody situation? Like, I'm just annoyed because somebody makes me feel like they're using the kids as pawns. Like, they're using them as a leverage. They're using them to get to the ends of their means. Like, it just feels like whoever's doing this, and it might be them, like your partner doing this, but I just hate it. I just hate it. I feel mad. I feel irritated. I feel frustrated. I feel like you're just mad because you can't control me anymore. And the only leverage you have is our kids. So you're using them as pawns in your weird fucking mental game. Quit it. Stop it. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, it's just so irritating to me and so wildly inappropriate to me that this is happening, and that this person, and they do feel male to me. You may correct me if I'm wrong, but this guy, I'm just going to say it, is just somebody who's just an asshole, a fucking dick. That's how they feel to me. I'm so mad. I feel like you're doing everything that you need to do. I feel like you're keeping emails, you're keeping voicemails, you're keeping text messages, DMs, whatever it is. God, yes, spot on. I'm shaking because you are so right. But I just feel like you're keeping everything, like you have everything in order. I feel like you have them in folders. I feel organized with your energy. You may be somebody who like can't be unorganized, or it's going to give you anxiety. But I feel very organized with this on this, specifically with this case here. I do feel like the judge is going to rule in your favor, but I do feel like there could be a chance that it goes 50-50, and part of me does not want him to have 50-50. Part of me wants him to have 50-50 though, because like, this is my kid's children. I'm sorry, this is the children, the father of my children. Like, this is somebody who I don't want to take my kids away from because it is their father, but also you're a fucking asshole, dude. Like, you are a dick. Like, I don't want you indoctrinating our children against me. Like, I just have this fear that this person's going to talk their shit. The Page of Cups, this is children. The pages are all children. They could be immature water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I'm literally crying, sobbing. Yes. Oh, you poor thing. But this is like trusting in the process, going with the flow, knowing everything's going to turn out just fine, trusting in your higher self, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, and knowing like everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I just have to go with the flow. She's getting some major work today. Literally trust the process. Trust the process. Because right now, this is how you feel. And this is what I was reading into. This is the anger I have, the annoyance I have. Like, they're trying every stop to get you to pay for leaving him. Sayonara, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you cannot be in my life anymore. You can't take my energy anymore. The only way you can affect me now is by the kids. This is exactly what I was talking about. Put a fork in her. She's done. But here's the thing. You're getting rid of the toxicity. You see all that toxicity coming out of the card? You're getting rid of that toxicity. The sun is peeking through because it's always darkest right before the dawn. The dawn is a new day, right? This new day is going to bring motherfucking success. Okay, I do think you are going to be successful with this. I think you are going to get what you want. I do feel like he is going to get some time with your kids. I don't think there's anything you can do about that. But I do feel like whatever it is that you're doing, like, you're going to have the upper hand. You're going to look like the more reasonable parent. You're going to look like the more responsible parent. Like, you have food in your fridge. Like, you have everything you need to take care of your kids. Like, I really feel like you are going to be able to continue being their main caregiver. Just like, this is where I get the trust the process. Like, trust the process. The high priestess, spirit, universe, God, all three words that are interchangeable for the same exact energy. Okay, no matter what you call this energy, they have heard you. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides, they are more concentrated on you than source and universe or God is. Okay, but trust in the process, trust in your intuition. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to level up. You have transformation coming in your way. You have the highest king in the deck. He's not afraid of confrontation. Remember, he's looking directly at you. He's the only court card that does that. He's not afraid to speak his truth, to speak his mind, to say what he means and means what he says.
Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, stability, abundance. She is a mother as well because her stomach looks pregnant to me with the pentacle there and the way she's looking down on it. Not saying that you're pregnant, but we are talking about children, right? The people you conceived, if you will. So this is somebody that is abundant, that is going to bring stability into her life. And you're motivated to do work. You're motivated to do the work that's worth it for you. And I do feel like you are going to do just fine. Trust in the process. You are an intuitive. She does not come out for non-intuitives, period. So having two really intuitive cards right here, trust in your intuition. And when this is all said and done, then really tap into your roots, your ancestry, tap into any spiritual endeavor you'd like, whether it's witchcraft, paganism, Wicca, which is not my favorite, but you do you, doesn't matter to me. Other sorts of religion. Like, I just feel like that's what's going to happen here. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. So I do hope that made sense there, Caitlin. I hope that gave you clarity or insight. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much, God. And God is my go-to, right? Like that's all the same energy. Universe, source, God, it's all of it. It's all the same energy, no matter what religion you're in. Well, that was interesting. Thank you so much. You were spot on, and you have no idea about I have no idea about your situation. That is correct. But I'm glad it was spot on. I'm glad it resonated, and you're going to be fine. You got this. Laura, thank you so much for the heart me. Got to dry my tears up now and go show my parents. Yeah, do it. Do it. You have the timestamp. You can, like, if I'm still on, you'll just be able to click on the live and just rewind the live. I believe you can rewind the live on here. Otherwise, it should be posted very shortly. Like, I'm only going to be on for another like hour, give or take. It's 11:11 right now. Hey, in the Eastern time zone. I don't know what time zone you're in, but in the Eastern time zone, it's 11:11. Manifestations coming true. But yeah, I'm going to be off by noon my time, which is in about less than 50 minutes. I might get off a little earlier. It just kind of depends on the consistency of donations to come through and readings. Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting here and it's just a smidgen awkward sometimes. So as long as we get consistent donations in, I'll stay on. How do you rewind it? That's a great question. Let me see. This might be weird, but I'm going to tap into my own live here. I'm going to bring you really close to my face. Hi. All right. So it says I'm live right here. Hopefully you can see that. So it says right here that I'm live. So I'm going to tap in. You can see me live, but you can move it back. So here, and then we moved it back here. And we moved it back here. But if we want to go live, we just click the live button again. And it should just take us to the live where we're at with my phone. Perfect. It's a little delayed as I expect it to be, but that's how you do it. And if not, what kind of exactly was my timestamp again? I know you said 2 something. I think it was 206. I think it was 206. Something around those lines. So if it's not 204, it's 206. Or it's not 206, it's 204. Something like that. Not sure if I can do that on my phone. I'll get onto the computer. Thank you so much. You are very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Alrighty, guys. Next reading coming through. If you're interested in reading, it's a $15 donation. Ooh. While we're waiting on the next donation. Well, that's super cool. Maybe I'll do that later. I want to do... Nope. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do that one. That was a good burp. The spirit was really into you with my reading, literally. I love it when it happens. And sometimes I don't even... It happens so much that I no longer comprehend sometimes when it happens. Usually I'll notice and be like, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Thank you for being here. But sometimes they just come out and I'm just like, oh yeah, did I burp? Okay, good. Let's do mobile. Let's do check out. So I'm just trying to fix my website. Taco, thank you for the follow. All right, Taco, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Go ahead and check it out. Linktree link in the profile. Yeah, no problem. So I'll have to look through my phone. I'm just trying to edit something on the mobile app, or I guess I can make my own app now, which is going to be cool. Maybe I'll do that. What do I want? I want here. Nope. All right. All right, guys, let me know that you're interested in a reading. $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. If you want to get a collective reading, tap that screen. Get us up to 30,000 likes. Hi. She said, yay. House Mom 888 is here. What up? Welcome back, my darling. Thanks for hanging out. Mystical Moon readings. Thank you so much for the likes as well. Thank you. Thank you. And guys, if you're interested in reading, $15 donation for a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, birth chart readings. And if you've never seen my face before, hi, hello, welcome in. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, again, $15 gets you a 5-minute reading of your choice. Psychic readings, I do topic readings here. Mediumship readings, I connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm. And human design readings, it's all about you, your energy, what type you have, how to work with it, and how to trust yourself with making decisions. And your birth chart from astrology. What's your big three? Your moon sign, your rising sign, your sun sign. What does it mean? Do you want to know how the current eclipses are going to affect what area of life for you? This is going to be exciting news. So check it out. Yeah. Just doing a refresh to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, but just to make sure. Wow. Venmo's really making sure I'm a human today. They've never done that ever. And now they're like, are you human? Are you real? All right, guys. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone's getting a donation in. Let me know if you are. Otherwise, I might skedaddle early. I'm excited to watch my Lions play and watch all the other teams. I'm doing fantasy football this year. So that's going to be fun. I'm winning right now, but we'll find out by the end of today if I stay winning or not. But I'm going to give it just like a few more minutes here. Let me know if you're interested in getting a reading. Let me know in the comments section. I'll wait for you. If I don't receive any indication that people want a reading, that's no big deal. I will skedaddle. I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time till 2 p.m. Eastern time. That is my traditional schedule. Sundays, I will be going on earlier if I go on at all on Sundays from 9 a.m. Or 10 a.m., but I will also be getting off at 12 no matter what because I want to watch like the before stuff. Being a real foosball person, you know? I'm on my way to the computer and it's not showing me how to go back. On the recording? Is that what you're talking about? Hi, Anushka. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Good morning, Megan. Yes, that's what I mean. Okay. So are you on the live right now? Like, are you watching live on the recording? Yes, on the computer. Okay, so we're watching live on the computer. You don't see a red bar at the bottom? So now it makes me wonder, like, is it because it's my channel that I can do that potentially? I wonder if that's why I can do it. Because I'm just going back on. And yeah, I see the red bar. All I can see on the bottom is gifts. Interesting. Let me see if I can go on somebody else's live and see if I can see what you're seeing. Oh, the Young Turks is live. Perfect. Let's go on to the Young Turks. Oh, you cannot do it. I could do it because it was my channel. Oh, I lied to you, Kate. I lied. So you'll have to wait until I'm off. Oh no, I thought you could rewind this. I'm so sorry for the misinformation here. Yeah, you can't. Somebody else's live is just like, it's just not letting me do it. Boo! I'm sorry for giving you incorrect information, darling. Now I know. Damn it. Get off of here and upload it. It's going to upload as soon as I get off. So I'm going to get off now. It doesn't look like anyone else is interested in reading. And if they do, I'll just come back on if I get something. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate every single one of you who has donated to the live, who's liked the live, who's gifted the live, who's gotten a free reading from the live, who has followed the live, who's modded the live. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you so much. Hi, Veronica. I'm playing. I'll make your money, honey. No, it's okay. I was going to get off anyways. I was just saying it earlier, like how when we slow down a lot and I want to do football things because I want the Lions to win. But I love you guys all so much. And I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Universe, you, my friend. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here at this time doing this work in this way. Thank you so much. I really feel successful to be in service in this way. So thank you. My angels, my ancestors, my guides. I love you. Thank you so much for bringing in the people who needed a reading today. Thank you so much for your love, your protection, your guidance, your knowledge. Thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. I'm just so grateful for this work. I just love what I do. I love my job. So thank you so much. And I will see you on the next one, you guys. I love you. Mwah. Bye. Have a great day. Go Lions. Roar. Yeah. Bye, guys.